Welcome to 8% Club every Friday now, and the last several weeks, if you haven't noticed, at 4 o'clock Central Standard Time, just to change it up and keep you guessing. Welcome back to 8% Club, where we focus on the fact that, hey, 92% of agents fail in this industry. Only 8% succeed, hence 8% Club. And today we're going to talk about why I turned down to help agents. It was for the betterment of agents. Why I turned down $50,000. You say, Cody, that's a lot of money. What do you mean you turned down $50,000? Well, we have 8% Nation, the Insurance Wealth Conference, right? It's focused on helping agents succeed. It's focused on bringing together agents in a fun, modern, enthusiastic, energetic, hype, nuggets, value way to make agents better. The conference is about, the reason I started the conference is because, and I'm going to get to how I turned down 50K, right? Why? The reason I started the conference is I wanted to give back to this industry that's given me so much, right? Most people don't know that you don't make money on conferences for at least 3 to 4 years, right? So we're currently losing a lot of money by doing a conference. But I'm doing the conference because I want to help insurance agents. And when I go to conferences, I bring away valuable nuggets. When I go to conferences, I learn things. When I go to conferences, I think bigger. When I go to conferences, I take more action, right? When I go to conferences, I get around other amazing people. I network, I meet people, I learn things, I build relationships, and I end up being better after I leave than when I showed up. So why did I turn down $50,000? Last year at 8% Nation, we had an unbelievable event. Unbelievable. There was agents that were not going to attend this year if there was any recruiting at all. So this year, what I did is I had $50,000 in money that actually had been paid to me from agencies, IMOs, FMOs, companies that were there to brand, right? But naturally, the way that those type of companies and organizations grow is by recruiting. So I sent back and returned, I Indian gave, right, $50,000 because this year I'm taking a hard stance, no recruiting rule at 8% Nation. There will be no agencies there, no companies there, no IMOs there, no FMOs there. Anyone that is trying to brand and grow through recruiting will not be allowed to have a booth, to have a sponsor, right? To be a speaker. This year, I'm taking a no recruiting rule stance incredibly hard because my mission behind 8% Nation is to grow this event to 5,000 to 10,000 agents in the first 5 years of the conference. We had 500 to 600 last year. We'll have close to 1,000 this year. It's going to continue to grow, but it's going to hinder growth if managers tell their agents not to attend. If agents don't attend because they don't want to be recruited again, right? If companies think that the whole point of this event is to recruit people. It's not at all. I do not recruit people. I have no interest in recruiting at all. The way I make money is by generating and selling a lot of leads. The way I make money is by training and helping agents. The way I make money is by coaching. The way I make money is through marketing services, right? The way I make money is by putting out courses and webinars, right? The way I make money to help pay for the conference is by getting sponsors, but from now on, sponsors that will not be recruiting in any way, and they're not affiliated as a company that would ever want to recruit. So you say, well, who would be sponsors, right? Coaches, softwares, carriers, people that aren't affiliated and in any way could recruit at all. So this year, if anyone tries to recruit at 8% Nation, even an attendee, they will be blacklisted in the future. we are taking a no hard recruiting stance. I want you to feel comfortable showing up knowing that you will not be recruited. I just came off of a tour. I'm back live in the office literally right now. I went to Nashville on Monday, Charlotte on Tuesday, Atlanta on Wednesday, and Memphis on Thursday. Last night I was in Memphis. Today I'm in Springfield, Missouri. And at each one of those events, every single time someone showed up to those events thinking the purpose of those events was to recruit. That's what everybody else does. That's not what I do. My mission is to help every insurance agent in the world. If I was a recruiter, I could never help everyone. Managers wouldn't trust me. Companies wouldn't trust me. Big, huge, massive organizations wouldn't buy tens of thousands of leads a month from us. Big companies and organizations wouldn't hire me to come train their team. Big companies wouldn't send their team members on a retreat with me. Big IMOs wouldn't come to send their whole team to the conference, right? They wouldn't recommend that 8,000 agents watch our stuff, and we have 8,000 subscribers, the largest YouTube channel for training insurance agents in about 3 years. If the purpose was to recruit. I do not want to recruit. I will not recruit. I'm not a recruiter, and anyone else that is wanting to be a part of 8% Nation or sponsor as a recruiter, they may attend and sit in the audience because they should, because they're going to learn valuable nuggets to help scale their business, but they will not have a booth. You will not be recruited. I don't care if your manager tells you that you will be recruited 8% Nation. You will not be recruited 8% Nation, right? And you tell them Cody Askins said so. There will be no agency booths at all. So I refunded and sent back $50,000 that I could have selfishly kept because I kind of need that money to help pay for part of 8% Nation, right? It's $50K. I said, I don't want it. I don't need it. I'm sending it all back because I want you to be comfortable. I want this to be a safe place for you to come and learn. My mission has nothing to do with recruiting. Me helping people has nothing to do with recruiting, right? That's why I've got organizations that want to hire me as freaking CEOs and chief marketing officers and managers, and they want to give me all this money, right? There's companies that would give me $2 million a year to go run their organization or to train their people or be their national sales trainer or whatever. I have zero interest in that at all. I have interest in leaving a legacy in the insurance industry by focusing on helping people. That's where my heart is. That's where my mission is. And when I had someone, this happened a few times, right? This is a transparent show. True? I had someone call and say, hey, I bought tickets. My upline thinks that I shouldn't go because I'm going to get recruited. Or someone else is telling their agents, hey, you shouldn't go because you're going to get recruited, right? Or this and that. Not anymore. There is a 0% chance of you coming to 8% Nation and being recruited. No one is allowed to recruit. We are putting out a no recruiting rule, and I gave $50,000, and I probably turned down another $100,000 in the next 60 days. So when I say I gave back and turned down $50K, I sent it back to them. $50,000 was in my hand, sitting in my bank account for 8% Nation, and I sent it back. I returned it. And I probably missed out on about $100,000 extra this year. So I probably lost out on $150,000 this year. I probably lost out on another $200,000 next year, another $250,000 the next year, right? Over the next 5 years, I probably missed out on $1 to $1.5 million in agencies wanting to be a part of 8% to recruit. I don't care, right? I care more about you. I care more about your experience. I care more about the 8% Nation theme growing because it was built to help insurance agents. 8% Nation, 92% of agents fail, 8% succeed is there to help you win. It's there to help you be successful. And if we allowed recruiting, it would not grow like it should. So there will be no recruiting. You tell your manager I said so, right? All these companies need to know that this year, no booths will ever try to recruit you. I had so many big companies that said, you know what, Cody, I totally respect what you're doing. We're going to send our teams now. We're going to send our agents now. We're all going to come, and we support the cause because we can tell that your heart is in the right place. And I can tell you what, it's in the right place right now more than it ever has been before. Money, if I was fueled by money, you would feel it, right? It would be all, I wouldn't have just went and spent we probably spent about 16 grand this week going to 4 locations and promoting events and buying meeting rooms and hotel rooms and traveling and all that gas and all this other stuff, right? Bought a freaking brand new Suburban just to travel. And the events are free. Free, as in no cost, because we're focused on helping people. Okay? You got anything for me, D?
Yeah, we got a question that just came in on Facebook. Dariet Wallace just wants to know, what is 8% Nation?
What's up, Dariet? We got to answer that question really well, bro. 8% Nation is an insurance wealth conference focused on helping insurance agents. It's in Dallas, Texas, July 26th and 27th at the Statler. It's a 5-star hotel in Dallas, the end of July. We've got Michael Irvin speaking. I'm speaking. We've got a Medicare guy that does $2.2 million a year that's speaking. We've got another gentleman that does $600K a year in life insurance sales with no leads, only networking and referrals, that is speaking. We've got P&C guys that have 26,000 members in their Facebook group speaking. We have insurance guys that have a podcast that are doing a live podcast from stage. It's industry-leading speakers, the VIP party. The reason why I created 8% Nation, 92% of agents fail, only 8% succeed, right? I created 8% Nation because I went to Grant Cardone's 10X Growth to sit front row at Grant Cardone's 10X Growth Con 2 in Vegas with 9,000 people. I left that conference saying, I want our industry to have something like that is non-company affiliated, non-carrier affiliated, non-agency affiliated, non-IMO affiliated, non-FMO affiliated, that is for any type of insurance that its heart and mission is to help you, the agent, succeed. So that's why we create 8% Nation. And I'm telling you what, if it's not already, it won't take long for it to be the top conference in the industry that's focused on helping you without selling you stuff, without being recruited, etc. Okay? So hopefully that helps. Go to 8%nation.com to grab your seat. You do not want to miss this event. We had Grant Cardone last year. We had Ray Lewis last year. It was at Nissan Stadium last year. Last year was the first year. We did it during Medicare season, health insurance, open enrollment season, all that. In October. This year, it's in July, in the summer, in Dallas, in the heat, where we can get heated up and think big and meet and mingle and help each other succeed. So thanks for the question.
We got a couple questions on YouTube and some comments. The video dude said, got my ticket to 8%, cannot wait.
Yeah.
He also asked, what should I expect to learn from your live training sessions in the morning at 8%?
Yeah, the biggest thing from the live training sessions is I could give you a lot of the same training I give on the shows or the same training that we give in our university. I'm actually going to do it a little different this year. The training I'm going to give in the morning is I'm going to transparently get in front of a whiteboard and show you how we grew the largest YouTube channel inside of 3 years. How we also have grown our insurance lead company from 0 to probably $5 million this year inside of a couple years. How I've grown call centers to 100 pieces of business a month. How I coach agencies to grow and scale by building a team, right? All these other things that we've been very fortunate to learn. I'm going to get on stage and teach agencies all the content we've done, all the marketing we've done, all the things that we've done to scale multiple businesses in the insurance arena and how you can too. So if scaling your business and picking up some valuable nuggets on how to grow and scale is important, then being there is an absolute no-brainer. So thank you for grabbing your ticket. Thanks for committing to attend. Dude, I can just tell you are a freaking winner because you commit and you go, and most people that fail never commit. They hold themselves back and they don't do the stuff that they know they should have done. They think about stuff. And when you think about stuff, you end up not doing it and you quit and you fail. So be a thinker, or maybe not, be a doer.
Elaine's Insurance Agency on YouTube says, I love your videos, Cody. And where is your next event taking place? Will there ever be an event in Indiana?
Indiana, yes, with Larry Bird in French Lick. Just kidding. We'll probably, I'm a big Bird fan. We'll probably end up close to there. We may go to Chicago. We may go to Indianapolis. This next week, I just came back from Nashville, Charlotte, Atlanta, and Memphis, 4 big markets. Last night in Memphis was freaking crazy. We had to add extra tables and extra chairs. There was people sitting, they didn't even have a table to sit at because we were like overflow. We had to go add seats in the middle of my presentation right before we started. Next week I'll be in Little Rock, Arkansas, New Orleans, Louisiana, Houston, Texas, and Dallas, Texas. So we're doing a lot of locations that can come to 8% in Dallas right now. As kind of a theme to get people attention around our conference. But we'll end up coming somewhere close to you. I can promise you that. My goal is to eventually hit every decent sized city in the country that agents could come and learn. And I'm telling you what, those trainings are freaking fire. I get you jacked up. I get you hyped. I get you challenged. I motivate you. And I give you specific nuggets. I give you so much stuff that you've probably never seen, never heard of, and never thought about. Those trainings, those free trainings, are absolute freaking gold. And someone said that exact phrase on a Facebook comment the next morning after they attended one. So, great question. Thank you.
This isn't really so much of a question, but Sarah Sanchez on YouTube says, your integrity is impeccable, Cody. That in itself is what keeps us coming back. That's what makes you stand out amongst the other coaches/experts. Thank you so much. That's something that's big, you know. People can see through the crap nowadays, you know. I've always strived to be extremely, and Dylan and I talk about this all the time, being transparent on camera, being the same dude on camera as I am off camera. And that took a little bit of time. You know, I wasn't 100% authentic from the beginning, and I'm sorry for that. I hated it. But now I try to be genuine, authentic, and you know, my dad is the most integrity of any person I've ever met, and I try to follow in his footsteps. So thank you so much for saying that. I appreciate it. That's really good. That's pretty much all we got. So to summarize, yes, I turned down and I actually accepted $50,000 and sent it back because I don't want you to be recruited. I don't want you to ever worry about recruiting. I do not recruit at all, and I'm here to help you succeed. So at the end of the day, everything 8% related and everything I do is focused on helping insurance agents. And if agents have to come to a conference like every other conference that they think they're going to be recruited, then they're not going to attend, or their managers are going to tell them not to attend. Well, 8% Nation is not that at all, and it never will be again because I'm focused on helping you. Thanks for watching 8% Club every Friday, 4 o'clock Central Standard Time. Have a great weekend. Thanks for watching. If you're in Little Rock, New Orleans, Houston, or Dallas, I'm coming for you next week, and I'm going to bring some freaking gold. All right? We'll see you next week. Thanks for watching. Watch some of our videos this weekend to make sure if you've never subscribed to our YouTube, you may want to do that. Appreciate you guys.